Hello, hello, and welcome back to the fourth installment of hopefully everything's working properly. Let me just wait a few more moments to make sure that everything is working the way it should be working. Yes, good, it appears to be doing so. Fourth installment of ChaosKraft by BenplayerX. Hello, hello in the Chatterbug. How you doing? It is already the fourth stream of this, and that is kind of surprising to me actually. It appears to be going rather quickly. So yeah, do I want to I'm doing good, I'm doing good. So I spotted something extremely interesting while I was over in the other copy of the world taking the thumbnail. And usually I would wait on doing this stuff until the spectator mode fly around at the end. But it has confused me immensely. And so I want to try and show it. Hopefully we can get there without doing anything untoward, and yes we can. So here's what happened. I was way back over the lighthouse area, because that's where the previous screenshot was taken. Flew down this way, flew over here, decided let's not hit the button, because I'm in spectator mode, and that would require changing game mode. Let me just quickly peek behind this wall to see if the area is over in this direction, which you would assume is the case. And instead, ran into this random hallway that leads nowhere in that direction. And in this direction, once I get to the other end of it, we appear to have an entire area which, to me, having had a very quick look at it in Spectator, appears to be completely unused. I did not see a single spawner. There is a house over here which is partially complete and has no roof or any decoration in it. What is this? And there's also a bunch of houses with empty chests in them. Empty double chests. What's this over here? I didn't have too much of a look around. We've got a room with a bunch of iron in it, apparently. A bunch more iron blocks, anvils, various things. I'm not going to take everything from here, obviously, because I'm clearly not supposed to be here. Room full of food, beds, we've got a whole bunch of tents, stools, whatever you call these things, over here. Cathedral, I didn't notice this one either. Yeah, just a large empty box, okay. And then, does the start of this hallway look perhaps a tiny bit familiar? On the other side of this bedrock wall, I'm not sure if we can go around this one either. Yes, it appears we can go around this one too. Around this wall, we have once all the gravel gets out the way. The button that goes to where this teleporter actually goes to. So there's a whole large section of area back over here completely unused and abandoned. And I frankly have not the foggiest idea why, because it actually looks pretty good and fairly close to finished. This is not the first unfinished area I've come across flying around in spectator mode in various maps, but this is by far the most complete unused area I've seen in a map thus far. Ever. Another empty building. Empty interior of wall. Yeah, I've got no idea what all this stuff is doing out here, or why it never... why the mapmaker decided to never actually use it. But it is extremely interesting to me. Well, apologies for the 5 minutes of not actually making any progress, but I think that is an extremely interesting find, and I'm extremely curious as to why BenplayerX decided not to include that little section in the final map. It is extremely strange. Hello in the chat, Cottage Cheese, how are you doing? Where did the wither skeleton come from? I think they're not spawning in this corridor, I think they're spawning on the outside. Just up there on that ledge, probably. Yeah, that is an area that exists. And I will be pondering why that is unused for probably the entire stream. Break the spawner! Why does this bed have a hazard stripe quilt on it? Who knows? What is that thing supposed to be? Who knows? What's in this chest? Dragon's breath. I guess that's appropriate. Yep, we got, I enchanted the diamond boots and made... I didn't make it, I also found the chestplate. I enchanted them at the end of last time though, so we have extremely overpowered armor. Which number area is this again? Is this number 6 or number 7? I shouldn't be getting this kind of armor this early in the map, anyway. Balance continues to be a little bit off. Poisonous potato, here's a bunch of food. I didn't actually do any farming in between, so I do need that. Take the potatoes as well, I can cook those, and these too. Why the heck not? This one is grey, I believe, but I skipped pink because there was a sign at the beginning of pink that says this is the hardest area. Nudge nudge, probably don't want to go here yet, so I didn't go that way yet. We've got some gold. I guess that can go in there. We've got a battlement. I am a little bit interested to know whether you have checked your Discord DMs yet today, Cottage Cheese, because Not that I want you to spoil anything about what I've sent you if you haven't, but, I've sent you at least a rather large hint as to what I am on about the Friday thing, so... Where is the blaze? It is somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Break things. Place torches. I still don't really want to drop an announcement video on what exactly I am doing until tomorrow. But whatever. I can spoil things if I want to spoil things. It's my own surprise. It's not like I'm keeping a secret from anybody else. So... if I want to drop hints, I will drop large hints, damn it. It's not a thing that anybody can do about it. We're being chased back down the corridor. I'm not sure why I'm letting them chase me this far. I'm not taking too much damage from any of them. And they are dropping more diamond chest plates. So there's technically an infinite supply of diamond chest plates in this area, if I can be bothered to grind them. Double chests, there's a ladder as well. This is a shortcutty kind of a ladder. It could be if I just dig through the wall. Block, block. These are probably all going to be empty, decorative chests. This one has a few things in it. Let's pick up the torch again, drop some of these in here, pick up the spare armor and sword, and shield too, why not? We do have room. Nothing in there, nothing in there. There's a whole bunch more iron swords if I want them. The dungeon. There is apparently a dungeon down there. There was a cake. There was another cake. There was a chair. Cheerio. Okay, that rubbish sword can be dumped. What was the other thing I wanted to switch? Right, that pickaxe, back for that one. More food, more food, more food, more food, more food, more food. Drop some of the armor. Combine these two together. More food, more food. More coal. Okay, so that's what was off to the left. We already know what is off to the right, and it is rooftops. We've got to go up that staircase still. The only possible reason I can think of, yes, I'm still on about that area back over there. Hello, hello there. I'm trying to remember if I ever told Ver what I'm doing on Friday. I don't think I did. I don't know if Ver knows. Kill the witch. Kill the other witch. Now, is the objective going to be up, or is it going to be down in the dungeon? And what is in the other direction where the objective isn't? And why are there so many witches all of a sudden? I keep dropping hints that I'm going to be streaming something exciting on Friday. And only a couple of people know what it is. and cottage cheese has been dropped a large hint as to what it is. And it is something exciting, is all I'm going to say about it publicly. For the moment. I shall reveal all tomorrow. What have we got in here? Potions thrown at my face, that's what. Omega knows. Somebody else knows, but if I tell you the name of somebody else who knows, I can't. Well, I can. But I don't want to. Kill the spider. Windows. Who likes surprises? Everybody likes surprises, right? We all like surprises around here. Unless it's the kind of falling sand trap style of surprise, in which case, no. Cottage cheese has checked his DMs. Shush. Don't say anything. And you still don't know exactly what I'm doing. But maybe you can put 2 and 2 together and figure it out. I don't know why I've walked all the way back down here. I didn't need to run this far away from the witches, but... I'm just running around rather randomly. And if you want to drop a cryptic hint, Omega, I will allow it. You may drop a cryptic hint. But I shall judge you on how cryptic your hint is. Nothing. Shield. Nice find. A ridiculous amount of iron, but we've already got a ridiculous amount of iron. I don't think we need a mending iron shovel for anything. Which... On a scale of 1 to cryptic, well, I don't know. I recently found out that one of my work colleagues has organised a social trip to an escape room, and I wish to partake, so... as cryptic as a puzzle in an escape room would be. Levels of cryptic. I don't know how cryptic the puzzles in an escape room are, I've never done one yet. Too much poison. Can you stop all of the potions? I do not need all of these poison potions on my body. I still hear one. What are you doing over there? Get out of here. That was a point-blank shot. 20 more seconds of poison. Buh. Where did the spider come from? The other direction. Omega is taking his time trying to work out an extremely cryptic hint, yes. Hoop. The witches. Even with the diamond armor, they are bad. Because the poison isn't something which is affected by armor. So... Either way, they're gonna whack me a whole bunch. What else is up in here? Strength arrows. I don't think I want those. Don't particularly want to give the opposition strength. I'll take the weakness, though. And a bunch of arrows. What can we drop? What can we drop? Let's drop the 8 gold. We probably don't need the 8 gold for anything. There's a bunch of gold blocks around anyway, if we did need the gold. It is not in short supply. Full of heads. Get out of here. I think the sword is better than the axe at this point. Okay, whoop! Run around, break spawner, break spawner. Run back in again. Knock you off the edge. Omega has begun writing out his riddle. Where did you appear from, witch? Why did you spawn right here? Where is the spawner? I can't find it. I don't see any of the flame particles. Where did the witch come from? And it should be well lit enough around here for the witch not to... There it is! It's under that carpet. Of course it is. We saw it earlier on in the tunnel, or at least I noticed it, and never did anything about it. Did I even go back into that chamber? No, I didn't. There are ender pearls in this box. Ditch 5 torches. Is that the entire riddle, Omega, or are you still writing out more lines? Because that is an extremely cryptic riddle if that's the only line. But I do get where you're going with it already. So... But then again, I do know the answer. Yeah. I thought riddles were more than one line, usually. I don't know. It has been a long time since I watched any of the Adam West Batmans, and I cannot remember too many of the Riddler's riddles. So... all I remember is the incredibly stupid one. But then again, this is Adam West Batman, so... Let me get out of this room with all the witches. Let's just ignore that little section, I think. There are too many witches there. Let's block it off. Sharpness 5 and break your knockback 2. It's wooden, but it's good. Discs. And then a disc full of cookies and stuff. Yep. There is the fleecy box, or glass box, I suppose, in this case, and I am dead. Brr. Well, it seems to be a requirement that we die at least once per area, so... Do I DM the same extremely hinty hint that I DM'd cottage cheese? I mean, I already have the image up, so... where is what and what is where and who and why? Hold on. There we go there. Have some hype. Just don't say anything. Oh. She already knows. Did I tell you and I've forgotten that I told you? Or did somebody else tell you originally? I don't know. I don't mind. I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me at all. Where is the witch? Over there. I do not have my weapons. You dropped a health potion. I'll just take it, which isn't the best use ever. I told you and forgot I told you. Fair enough. I am good at forgetting things. So... where did the rest of my stuff go? I thought I had at least more food than this. I definitely had a full inventory. Where is all my stuff? Where are my things? I've got primary weapon. Where is my bow? Where are my pickaxes? I've got all my armor. Will you stop falling down from wherever you're falling down from? There's a bunch of stuff bundled in this corner. Okay. Not sure how it all landed right here, but fine, fine. Ditch that. Put that on. Let's just ditch that. No, we didn't have... whatever. We don't need it anyway. That can go on. I'm breaking 3 mending shield. What happened to my bow? I still do not have that. It wasn't the best bow in the world, but it was punch 2, power 2, and I would like it. That's arrows. Out of the way, tall grass. I have no idea where the bow has gone. For it is not here. Oh well. No huge deal. Oh, there it is. Gunpowder. Yes, yes, that is fine. Climb back up the ladder. Eat the food. Put the better food on the hotbar. That is secondary. Then blocks go there. That all looks fine. Run through the things. Yep. Oh, the witches are still spawning out on that platform. Let's just get up the ladder, get away from them. I don't know or really care where the spawner is. Chest over here, another spawner, spawned off the edge. So this fire aspect on the sword isn't doing too much at the moment. Too many wither skeletons. Infinity Curse of Vanishing. I don't think I'm that short on the arrows, but sure. The heck was that? Something just collided with the window from outside. I'm not sure if you heard that. There was a solid thump, and I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't that loud, but I heard it. The 2 redstone can go. So yeah, we can walk back through the unused section of the area so I can talk about it some more while we walk back through it. And before I kept being distracted by various things and talking about Fridays, I was going to say at one point earlier on the only reason that I can think of why the little section up ahead might have been unused and not included in the map is all the areas so far have been of a fairly similar size, and they've all been quite short. So I think possibly, if that was a plan to make them all that size, then including this might have made it too big. But for the amount of work that's already been done on this area, I'm still really not sure why it is unused. Yeah, this house has an entire second floor as well. There's more stuff up here. Empty chests. It's fairly well decorated. And we've got a nice forest out here as well. This doesn't look too bad either. There's some random stone piles mixed in. There's this up here. Yeah, this area looks quite good. It looks better than some of the previous areas we've seen. Why was this never used? I'm extremely confused. Strange, strange, strange. Well, we have light grey. Did I say it was grey earlier? I'm extremely confused just in general, as well as with why that exists. In general, I'm just confused, apparently. Earlier I thought lime was before yellow. So lime is after yellow, right? Yeah. I thought lime was before yellow. And now I thought we were doing grey and we're doing light grey. What the heck is going on with my brain? Light grey class achieved! More things can live in more boxes. All of this stuff can be thrown in here. We have plenty of materials for more torches. Torches. Stuff can be thrown in there. Shield is fine. Armor, I think, is generally okay. Maybe we need the new helmet. Not like we're short on iron to make more iron armor with if we need to. Can go away in that box. We do want another spare pick. 3 of those. It is quite nice to have a map which doesn't starve you for resources, though. Just does a bit of a change of pace. I do not feel short on anything. Except maybe potions, which is also a change, because usually I have too many potions. And I never use most of them. Let me take a drink of water real quick while we're waiting here before we start the next area. Watery. No, though not quite as watery as it was playing that 5-a-side yesterday in the rain. Warning, hardest area in the intersection, despite the fact it's pink, and pink comes before grey and light grey. Typically, anyway. What have we got in here, then? We've got a pigman riding a spider. Are you an aggroed pigman, or are you only going to get aggroed if I hit you accidentally while trying to kill the spider? Well, I've hit you now anyway. So And you've got quite a bit of damage to you. That's 5 HP, even with all this armour on. He's got a bit of strength on him, I think. What do we got over here? Another spider rider. Another ghast. BenplayerX does seem to like their ghasts as well. I think the last area was the only area so far without... no, the first... did the first area have any? Don't think it did. Most areas have had ghasts, though. Yep, you're aggroed as well. You away the way up there. Hello. Goodbye. Running around at not quite the speed of sound. How do we get down there? There's a spawner on the end of a very long bit of stone wall. I guess we go this way down. And then down onto this ledge, perhaps? Mayhaps? Torch. Anything over on this ledge? There was nothing over on that ledge. Nothing over on this ledge either. I guess we're just supposed to go straight down then. I do have a water bucket for that. Or we can go down this way. This looks fine. Anything under the soul sand? Yep. One spider spawner. Anything over here near this torch? Nope. Do I even want to engage these hanging spawners, or do I just try and get out of range as quickly as possible? Because that is a fair distance to bridge out there, and there is a skeleton shooting at me. I'm not going to engage. Because I think it is far enough away that we won't be in range of it for very long anyway, so it can stay up there. Are all the natural spawns back again? I think they are. I think the flood of natural spawns has returned. But we have better gear now, and we can deal with this. Hey, creeper. Food. Not creeper away, not skelly away. Place torches around. Torch. Knock you out there, and you, and break that, and break that. Not really too much to say about this area so far. It is your fairly standard tunnel area. With a whole bunch of natural spawns inside of it. Nothing too oh, we got a record from somewhere. Nothing too interesting to say about the area itself. It appears to also be a relatively straight shot, and I might speed up a bit because there do not seem to be any branching paths. So we probably won't need to go back down the tunnel in the other direction ever. There'll be an intersection and a teleporter on the other end of it somewhere. So it doesn't feel too necessary to secure the entire thing. Let's go down here, down here, down here. Yeah, it keeps going down. What Y level are we at? 51. It can't go too much further down. Pigmen on spiders and blowing up creepers. Brown paper package is tied up with wool. Those are a few of my favourite copyright strikes. There is lava down there. There is lava and you must die. Gassed. Yep. You blow up. Okay, do not want to get pinned into a corner by any of those. That deals quite a bit of damage, actually. Okay. We have a pool of lava. We do have a bucket of water. It remains to be seen as to how necessary dropping lava all over the water all over the lava will be. We should just be able to go around the side, I think. Here, break that, block, kill you. And what are all these spawners around the edge of the lava pool then? Well, at least one of them is a blaze spawner. So that's not good. Yeah, that's a blaze spawner, that's a blaze spawner. What about on that side? That's a blaze spawner, that's a blaze spawner. Let's just water right across the middle, I think. This all looks a little bit too treacherous to go around the edge for my liking. When we can just go straight for the middle. Not like that is an unlikely method to take. We've been given plenty enough iron and plenty enough water in the map. And it is still dangerous anyway. Retreat back a bit. Yep. Lots of fire. Can we kill the creeper from all the way over here, please? And not miss a whole bunch of times? What am I even hitting? Was that a bat? Did a bat keep getting in the way? Twice. Ugh. Come on, bats. There is no need to sacrifice yourself for the hostile mobs. It is not a good cause. They will not thank you, I will not thank you. You will end up dead for no reason. There are a lot of creepers here. And I am now going for the just run through the tunnel strategy. Pincushion. Iron leggings aren't doing great. We have branched off to the right. I saw there was a path to the left with lava. I think we're circling back in that direction again anyway. I felt like heading towards the lava was probably not the direction I wanted to go in. But we're heading towards more lava. Maybe I should just make a stand here, kill some of these mobs before attempting to cross the lava. Seems like it might be a good idea. Especially the skeletons. I do not want those knocking me off into the lava while I am trying to cross. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Pool of lava. And is one of the paths going to be the way to the next intersection and the other one going to be the stained glass? Because it feels like that is what might potentially be happening here. Does that way go back to where we were before? Diamonds around there. Diamonds and spawners. You're definitely supposed to have a water bucket. It is that or tunneling through the edge. So this is definitely intentional. Yeah, and that loops back around to where we were before, because I can see a torch up there. We do not have a fortune pick to currently break these diamonds with, so we'll come back later. Or not, depending on whether we actually need any of the diamonds. We do not currently really need them. You two are engaged in a duel. One of them is dead. The other one of them is dead. You fell from a ledge somewhere, right up there. How the heck do you pronounce the game I have remembered about and wish to talk about? Noita? Noita? Anyway, it is spelt N-O-I-T-A, and it is a game that recently released in Steam on Early Access, which I bought and now wish to talk about. Did you ever play that thing years and years and years ago, that browser game with falling sand, the falling sand game? It's more of a sandboxy kind of thing, pardon the pun, than an actual game, where you placed down some materials and lots of them had gravity on them. Sand, gunpowder, water, lava, that kind of thing. Represented as pixels, and they all reacted with each other and made steam and stuff. Anyway, Noita, or however you actually pronounce said game, is kind of like that. It uses its own custom-made engine called the Falling Everything engine, which is a great name, and is what the engine does. And it is basically the same thing, crossed with Terraria or Spelunky or any of that kind of thing. And it is... I'm very, very dead. Some of that stuff probably went in the lava. Anyway, I'll continue talking about what the heck I was talking about. It is going to be a pain getting back down there, actually. Heck. I've started this conversation, so I'll finish it. It is a rather unbalanced game at the moment, because it is in early access, and it just released onto early access, but it is really rather good. You've got a whole bunch of magic wands you start with and find throughout, and flasks full of various materials. And I have made it as far as floor 4, I believe, on one run. But it starts getting a little bit bullet hellish past floor 2. And I think it would be better as, like, more physics puzzly kind of thing, because you can set stuff up like that. Anyway. Just a random thing with physics and pixels and good stuff in it that I thought I would mention briefly, because I think it is interesting. And might be a game up the alley of the kind of people who would also enjoy CTMs. So. Just throwing that one out there. Can we get back to where we were? I might also maybe record a run of that game. Stuff that isn't CTM doesn't appear to do particularly well on this channel, but hey ho, it is not an overly long game when you're just doing a single run of it, so I am not going to make it back to where I was. I need to bring armor and food. There are too many natural spawns still in the way. Yeah. That isn't gonna happen. Okay. Actually bring stuff. Do we have speed potions? I believe we do somewhere. Let's take all of this iron armor. Let's take a shield. Let's take some food. Some food. Let me take a sword. Let me take a pickaxe. Let me take... I probably don't need a bow. It's fairly close quarters in there. I probably don't need a bow. Take the speed 2, and let's take some of the blocks, and maybe some of the ladders as well. Do we have many torches lying around? Yes, we do. Let's take some of those too, then. Okay. Hopefully we can get back there in time. That failed run, it did take a little bit of time, and the 5-minute countdown timer is probably running down. Speedrun back through to this thing. And jump and jump and jump, ba-da-ba-da, jump, 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 descend, downstairs, down these stairs, and down here, and sure, that's a little bit of a drop, but it's fine. We have food. We have feet. We can run. Down this way. Down this way. Drop down here. Drop down there. Keep taking all the little bits of fall damage. Only mildly inconvenient. Here's the the first pool of lava. Yeah, speed 2 wore off. Do not kill me, please. I do not like repeatedly dying. Or indeed dying at all. Yeah, this isn't good. This is not good at all. At all. I think we may have just inventory wiped the first lot of stuff. Because the timer is running out on getting it back. Let me take these. Let me make another bucket to shortcut across the second pool of lava. Let's drop that. Let's take some more blocks, some more of that. I'm still not giving up on this stuff. Namely because it is all good and I don't want to lose it. Some of that, and another pick, sure. And another one of those, because we're not going to use them for anything else. $14. Didn't even fill that up with water, but there we go. Well, back we go again. And this time I didn't bring torches. What could possibly go wrong? That'll shortcut us a little bit. Really? The double eating bug. Come on, dude. I don't need to deal with that right now. 1.13. Does remind me how much better 1.14 is, though. Pretty sure that's a thing which is fixed now, the double eating thing. I think so, anyway. Yeah. Here is... I can't go over there, I'm going to be knocked off into the lava. I'm going to probably die anyway. Eat things and run. Run and run and run. Use up all of the golden apples. This map likes its ghasts, and this map likes its natural spawns. Honeypots, another thing that appear to have been heard of. Okay, well, we have some things. Some things have fallen into the lava, certainly. But we got a piece of Diamond's gear back. Kill you. I did not want to place a ladder. Let's see what we actually got back. We got the good diamond chest plate, we've got the good shield, we've got the good pick. We've got a full set of stuff. We lost one bucket, definitely, because we've only got the most recent one that I bought with me. We've lost most of the food, it looks like. And the bow. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I only lost the diamond boots. That's probably the worst thing, actually. And of course, it's right near the box again. Where the heck? Come on, Minecraft. Give me the water block. Do not derp up with the water block. I blame Mojang for that one. That was the you think you picked up your water in a bucket, yoink, it's still empty bug. New pick. New sword. New bucket. Give me some blocks, please. Blocks, ladders, more torches. Do I have another spare shield? Doesn't look like it. Make another spare shield. Grab that, put that there. Dee-dum-dee-dum-dum-dum. That'll do. That will do. Good enough. Okay, let's try this again. 15 deaths. Pardon me. Put that in there. Run, run, run. Dip-doo. Drink the potion. Press the button. Throw the glass bottle on the ground. Yeah, we did bring arrows, or arrow, because infinity bow. Running through the golden apples today, aren't I? Not this direction, not this direction. It's weird that it loops back around in this way, but it does. Get out of here. Ghast. And take your noisiness elsewhere. Most of the damage. Really? Again? The double eating bug. 1.13 is just showing off how buggy it is today. That is what is happening. Double eating bug, failed water pickup, another double eating bug. Bring on 1.14 and all the crossbows and scaffolding and good stuff, that's what I say. In retrospect, 1.13 is rubbish. Who needs water? Builder of salt machines, indeed. Come on. Run quicker, please. This is a long area, and I don't want to walk through it any more times. I've had enough. I don't know where the next intersection is. I figured it would probably be down in this direction near the box, but I can't see it yet. There, was that so difficult? Apparently so. That goes there, that goes there. Torches, 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 food, blocks, things, stuff. Still got the good pick, still got the good diamond chest plate. Do we see a pathway to an intersection? Answer, not really. So where is it that we're going next, then? Because I am now unsure. I was hoping it would be somewhere near this box, but that does not seem to be the case. Nothing further up? What the heck, dude? How did you end up in that tunnel? Buh. What is happening? Why do I suck? We're running out of things. Hello, things. Where are you? Sword, pick, arrows, bow. We don't have any. Bow. Some armor somewhere. How did that pigman get into that tunnel? I know exactly how. He was on top of the spider got into the tunnel, I killed the spider. The pigman dismounted inside of the tunnel. And promptly proceeded to rip my face into a bazillion shreds. Well. Just well. Raw mutton, this can go in here. Take some more of the golden apples. Torches. More blocks, more ladders. More running. more running than the total combined running time of Rose Tyler, Donna Noble, Martha Jones, Clara Oswald, etc., etc., etc. A frankly ridiculous amount of running is being done through this same tunnel over and over again. Because I am bad and the game hates me. How many minutes have just been spent running through this tunnel repeatedly? It is too many, whatever the answer is. It is too many. Come on, I'm getting bored running through this thing repeatedly. I'm sure people are getting bored watching me run through this thing repeatedly. Can we run a little bit quicker, please? What else can I even talk about? I'm running out of things to speak. It's not even an exciting area to run through. It's just random tunnels. With minimal decoration. I mean, the tunnels are constructed decently well. I do not see any particularly obvious brush strokes. Enough. Melting down of terrain to remove obvious brush strokes has been done. The block var is slightly unusual with the pink right next to cobble, but it doesn't look too terrible. And it has some scattered leaves, which look okay. There's a bunch of copy and pasted torches. And there's nothing else really to say about any of it. Let me in. Let me up. Let me take all of my things again. We now have far too many of them. Then we just go back down to the chest. Let me drop some stuff in here so we don't lose everything over and over again. And because we do not have enough room in the inventory to carry all of these things at the same time. And then we can sort through and see what we do actually want to carry around with me. We have the objective. We have the diamond chest plate, we have the Thorns boots, we have the Thorns helmet, which is almost completely broken, Thorns leggings, which still have a tiny bit of durability left on them. We have swords, we have pickaxes, we have torches, we have plenty of torches. I only want one of those, I just wanted to put the other two together. Let's leave a little bit of the food in the chest. This looks okay. Is there anything else even around here? I'm looking for the exit to the next intersection, but I think it may be wiser to just leave. because I do not see anything anyway. I'm standing around down there, we're just dying repeatedly. Okay. Let's try and get rid of this little Congo line, and then we can have a look from a little bit further away where there are a few less mobs, and we can see if we can see anything. Kaboom! Really? The drop creepers aren't even coming from spawners, they just randomly spawned drop creepers. And drop skellies, and literally everything. Where are the honeypots? Why am I on fire again? Okay. Is there anything else down there at all? Really? Stop it! Go away, leave me alone. Break it. I dodged that. The thorns 3 is as rubbish as always. Why does Thorn's armor break so ridiculously quickly? It's a good enchantment. But it sucks because stuff breaks so quick with it. There's nothing up on that ledge. I looked, we checked, why are things still appearing from it? It's just natural spawns. There is something up here, actually. We looked on a different ledge. Yeah, there's a spider spawner. Let's go around in this direction. Broke my ladder. I want to break that block. I want to run away. Make a little bit of a wall. Hide here, break through this, break that spawner. We're slowly clearing it out. Kill that. Kill those two. Break that spawner. And that spawner. That spawner. Okay. That is totally fair enough there. Thanks for stopping by. Whoop. And I shall talk to you later. Whoop. That said, hopefully we are almost done with these blazes about now. The fire sounds will still be here because there is a whole lot of fire around. Come on, get back over here. There we go. Yeah, there's nothing else around, but I wanted to secure this so we can take the things from the chest with minimal chance of death on the way out. Ditch that, take the blocks, take the shield, ditch that. Take the ladders over the helmet. Broken helmet. There's another one. Out of arrows. Okay, well, we finally have the pink glass. In which direction is the next intersection? Upon reflection, I do not know. Into the lava with you. So many natural spawns. From here, there, and everywhere. There's a witch somewhere. I ended up with a tiny bit of poison on me. Yeah, there are no honeypots anywhere at all around here. Everything has appeared in the hallway going back. We do not have that much more food. That's just the way back over to the diamonds again. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run. Forever with the running. Always with the running. Where could the next intersection be? Is it back in Forbidden Castle? Did I miss a pathway? Because I do not see any access via this area, and I can't remember there being any in the desert area. I remember there being any in the castle area either, though, is the problem. We could just teleport straight to intersection 4 using the teleporter, because they're not locked behind scoreboards or anything, but we are not supposed to do that. And it would be rather cheaty. So I would prefer to actually find it, if at all possible. Are we almost back yet? I think we're almost back. Just up there. Break that. It is a good thing that we brought ladders, because we're using a whole bunch of them. Ladders are good. Scaffolding is better. But it is 1.13 and we do not have that yet. I'm also not going in the correct direction. I need to go this way, and I need to not kill you because I don't have any arrows to do that with. It's gonna wreck the path, blow up all of the leaves I was using as a platform. But hopefully we don't ever have to go down here again. Maybe we will, because the path to the next intersection could potentially be down there. Excuse me. But hopefully we do not need to go that way. Okay, we're finally out. Let's see. The pink stained glass lives somewhere right around here, I think. Seven left. Let's dump a whole bunch of stuff in the chest. Let's grab some of the food that's cooked. Not a whole bunch of it is cooked, actually. We left the area completely, and so the chests... Chests? Did I call them chests before? Furnaces! Did not have a whole bunch of time to cook stuff. That seems okay, though, in terms of inventory. I think I'll probably make this one a shorter stream anyway. End soon, but I do want to try and figure out where the next intersection is. I'm going to start from here, because I think this is the smallest area in terms of space. So I'm most likely to find out from here. Oh yes, there was that whole dungeon thing that we never ended up going to. It's probably down there, actually. This, I had completely forgotten about it. Like I forget about a lot of stuff. A bunch of chests. Yep, these are a bit more dangerous now. We have less stuff than we actually did coming here before. All of those can potion themselves. torch. Climb ladder. Shoot things with bow. Where did the wither skeletons come from? Right there. Gotcha. Broke ya. Okay, there's some cells. Anything in here? No. Anything in there? No. Small cell. One here with just a few bones in it. Cauldron. An overlook up there. Room with fire. This looks like an important room. What's in here then? That mural on the far wall screams of this room is important. And I am colourful. Okay, too many blazes, too many blazes, too many blazes. Break that. Back out of here a little bit. Anything through this direction? Tripwire. I thought that was a suspicious-looking little nook for things to hide in, and indeed it was. Tripwire, a little... tiny bit too obvious. But it could easily have gotten me if I wasn't paying attention. Kill that. Whoops! Another one of you. More witches. And this pathway loops. Skeleton skull. Flint and steel. I'll take that one. What is in all of these? Just a bunch of bow-making materials and arrows and the occasional iron sword. It's fine. A ridiculously tiny amount of iron. Couple of potions, including a turtle master potion. The slowness and resistance one. Random dragon head. That goes back down there. These are probably all empty. They're not. Just more bow-making things, though. And a shield. There's a lot of random chests. Spectral arrows. Spectral arrows. Chainmail armor. Not terrible stuff. Not amazingly great, but not terrible. Whoops! Said AZ. What is down here then? What is actually down at the end of this corridor? Now some things in here have despawned, and we've primed the spawners. What do we actually have in this place? Spawners and spawnage and spawnage, hidden spawnage. Did this go to the next intersection, mayhaps? It does appear to be a little bit of a tunnel. Yep. Random tunnel. Occasional spawner. Creeper in a side cave. Random blaze. Random bridge. It's a nice little bridge. Bane 4 book. Just trying to get through this thing quite quickly and find where the intersection is, because I'm fairly certain it's down this tunnel somewhere. Spiders. Lots of spiders. Lots of spiders behind lots of cobwebs. I'm not afraid of these spiders. You do not scare me. Well, maybe you scare me a little bit. Maybe I should be more scared. Maybe you do scare me slightly now. I'm scared. Help! Let me out! Let me block myself in. Cry box! And regen health. Okay. This tunnel is longer than I thought it would be. And in particular, I was not expecting this many cave spiders. Die, and we've run out of arrows. Back down in the direction we came from. I do not know how much longer the tunnel is. And I no longer wish to traverse down it. Not without arrows. Too many cave spiders. This looks like a job for next time. Because yes, I do believe that is about all the time that which I have for today. So tomorrow I will be back. I will go down that corridor. Hopefully find the next intersection. Hopefully get some more stuff knocked out the way. More than halfway through the map. I've got a decent pace going. I would like to be dying a little bit less than I am. But ho-hum. Also, a thing which I continue to be slightly cryptic about is happening on Friday. Half an hour before the usual time, there will be a proper announcement video, and I will actually talk about what is actually going on tomorrow. But for now, and for today, that is all the time that which I do have. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed watching me run down a tunnel over and over again and die repeatedly. And I shall see you soon. Ugh. I wish I had some more iced tea.